Hi students, good day. I am Teacher Raquel, your TLE teacher. We are now on our quarter 3, week 2. Our most essential learning competencies, LO1, cook meat cuts. 1.2, prepare meat cuts according to recipe. Bear to our minds our objectives for today. Number 1, identify the different knives used for a specific function. Number 2, demonstrate the different preparation methods of meat. Number 3, value the importance of safe cooking temperature of various meat. But before we start our lesson for today, let us have a short review. Can you name the different meat on the picture? If you have identified pork, lamb, goat, and beef, then you are correct. In preparing meat cuts, we need to identify the different knives to use for a specific function. Number 1, we have French knives, also called as chef's knives, for general purpose of chopping, slicing, and dicing. Number 2, we have utility knife, used for carving roast chicken and duck. Number 3, we have boning knife. Boning knife is used for boning raw meat. Number 4, slicer, used for carving and slicing cooked meat. Number 5, we have butcher's knife. Butcher's knife is used for cutting, sectioning, and trimming raw meat in butcher's shop. Number 6, scimitar, also known as a steak knife, used to cut steaks. And lastly, number 7, cleaver, used for cutting through bone. Now, you can identify the different knives on the picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Give you 5 seconds to think. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you have named it French knife, butcher's knife, steak knife, utility knife, cleaver, boning, and slicer. Let us go now to the basic preparation of meat. Number 1, we have to wash the meat. Basically, with the use of water, we have to remove the blood in the meat. Number 2 is skinning. Skinning is removing of skin of meat. Number 3, dicing, cutting of meat into cubes. Number 4, trimming. Trimming may improve the appearance of meat cuts. Number 5, slicing, cutting of meat across the grain. Number 7, coating. We have 2 basic coating. Number 1 is adding flour. Number 2 is adding breadcrumbs. Now, you can arrange in order the different preparation methods of meat. Just answer 1, 2, 7. I'll give you 5 seconds to think. If you answer number 1, washing, number 2, skinning, Number 3, dicing. Number 4, trimming. Number 5, slicing. Number 6, seasoning. And number 7 is coating. Then you are correct. Now, let us discuss the 4 kinds of doneness of meat. Number 1, we have rare. Rare is very soft and jelly-like. Number 2, medium rare. Meat feels springy and resistant when pressed. Number 3, medium. Meat feels firm and there is a definite resistance. Lastly, number 4, well done. Meat feels hard and rough. Now, you can identify the doneness of meat. I'll give you 5 seconds to think. If you got it rare, well done, medium, medium rare, then you are correct. Let us discuss now the safe cooking temperature for various meat. For beef, rare, 52 degrees Celsius or 135 degrees Fahrenheit. For beef, medium rare, 57 degrees Celsius or 135 degrees Fahrenheit. For beef, medium, 68 degrees Celsius or 155 degrees Fahrenheit. For well done, 71 degrees Celsius or 160 degrees Fahrenheit. For ground beef, 74 degrees Celsius or 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Go. Now, can you give the safe cooking temperature in Fahrenheit of the following? The ground beef, well done beef, medium beef, medium rare beef, and rare beef. I'll give you 5 seconds to think. If you got number 1, 165 degrees Fahrenheit, number 2, 160 degrees Fahrenheit, number 3, you have 155 degrees Fahrenheit, number 4, you have 135 degrees Fahrenheit, and lastly, number 5, you have 125 degrees Fahrenheit. Then you are correct. So class, for today, we learned the different knives for specific use and also the preparation methods of meat and the safe cooking temperature of various meat. And that ends our lesson for today. Once again, I am Teacher Raquel, your TLE teacher. Bye-bye. Until next time.